Now take a look at the question on the board. It says a car of mass 800 kg moves from rest on a horizontal track and travels 60 meters in 20 seconds with uniform acceleration. Assuming there were no frictional forces, calculate the accelerating force. Now, if you want to obtain the accelerating force from that question, the first thing is the mass is 800. The car of mass 800 moves from what? Rest. That means initial velocity 0. On a horizontal track and travels 60 meters. That speaks of what distance? The distance of 60 meters in 20 seconds. That's the time. In 20 seconds with uniform acceleration. Assuming there were no frictional forces, calculate the accelerating force. So the first thing I will need to calculate is the acceleration. And after obtaining the acceleration, I can then obtain what? The force. I can then obtain the force. So the object is starting from what? Rest. And since it's starting from rest, means the initial velocity is what? 0. And if the initial velocity is what? 0, then what I will have is from the equation of uniformly accelerated motion, we have s equal to ut plus half at squared. So u equals 0. And if u is 0, we have this one as 0. So I'll have half at squared. The distance is what? 60. Then we have half. Then times a times t is what? 20. 20 squared. So we have 60 equal to 20 times 20, that will give us 400. 400 divided by 2. That will give us what? 200. So we have what? 200 what? A. So divide both sides by what? 200. That will give us what? The acceleration. That will give us 0.3. 0.3 meters per second squared. That will be the acceleration. So now that we've obtained the acceleration, we can then calculate what? The accelerating force. Can then calculate what? The accelerating force. So force is mass times acceleration. The mass is 800. Then times acceleration of 0.13. Acceleration of 0.3. And that will give us what? 240 newtons. As simple as that. Now that you've learned that, ensure you like, share, and follow for more tips.